Hello, my name is Alex and welcome to Zeroization, the first stage of the Mind Upgrade program. Zeroization and Mind Upgrade has nothing to do with mindfulness, meditation, psychology, philosophy and so on. Nothing to do. All this stuff goes to bin, the place where it deserves to be really, not in your head. Just to keep you intrigued, let me tell you what Mind Upgrade gives you. Well, it changes you. And because change implies some kind of difference, you'll become much different from others. Understanding of what I have to reveal gives you tremendous intellectual advantage compared to those left behind. That's right. Let's see what else Mind Upgrade good at. So, your current state of mind, your thinking, works against your nervous system. Because premature aging, do you see where I'm going with this? Modern science tried hard to fix the hardware. Pharmaceutics, genetics, you name it. They did a good job at it. We live longer than ever, yes. But Mind Upgrade takes a different approach. It gives you mind, thinking, that works with your nervous system, not against it. And that's how to stay younger for longer. Whether you like it or not, artificial intelligence is here, done and dusted. It's only a matter of time until you, well, me, will be replaced by a robot. Ooh, so scary, isn't it? Help! AI! There's a lot of debate on this topic. Is it good or bad? Is it ethical? Unemployment, blah 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 blah. Let's answer this question once and for all. AI is great. Automations, robots and machines are fantastic. They took all the boring and routine jobs from us. Now, AI taking on more advanced jobs. So how could it be bad? Well, it could. It could. But only if you're smart enough to compete with AI. How silly is that? You see, on the very fundamental level, AI is primitive, but fast, very fast. We are just primitive. Let's fix this. We cannot get as fast as AI, never. But we can stop being so primitive, that's for sure. So, Mind Upgrade takes you out of the competition with AI. No clashes with AI. Let the robots do the job. We are moving on to another level. Yeah. Well, just hold the horses. You see, in the way, you are the AI. Your mind as artificial as any other program. It has been socially engineered and logic behind your thinking and decision making standardized. Please don't get offended, but you've got standardized mind. On top of that, you don't even realize it. Or do you? Overall, it's close to impossible to explain how Mind Upgrade feels like. You see, a high level concept cannot be perceived from a lower level perspective. It's impossible. Simple as that. For example, Great Roman Empire. Romans had no zero in Roman numerals. It took them centuries to switch into Indo-Arabic numerals as you know them today. Okay, it may not be the best example of not understanding higher level concept, but until these days there are primitive tribes that cannot count further than 2. They have 1, 2 and many. Even if you try hard to explain, other numbers are beyond their understanding. It's funny, but what made you think that there are no concepts that are beyond your understanding? What made you think that there are no people to whom you are the Bushman? So the aim of zeroization is to make you understand and admit your limitation in order to overcome them. Simple as that. Now, let me explain something. I'm the sender of the message, and you are the receiver. I know what I'm talking about, but for you, it's something new. You think, zeroization, mind upgrade, what he's on about. Therefore you feel confused, not competent, and to prove yourself opposite, it's easier for you to reject my statements, even if they're obvious. I'll be back in a minute. Hi there. Would you like to upgrade your mind? Hello? Okay, never mind. Welcome back. So, your mind operates in so-called self-corrective, self-defensive mode against any disturbances of what you already know. Because zeroization will disturb your mind 100%, you'll be looking for any self-explanation to reject it. Yeah. However, once blockage removed, learning becomes possible and easy. How cool is that? Now, unlike software that could be upgraded easily, just install latest version of whatever it is. How do we upgrade mind? How do we do this? Especially when new mind is not compatible with the old one. It's a totally different game. Well, which is going to make you lose your mind. I'm only joking. Or am I? You will lose that part that doesn't exist anyway, because it's fictional. And yet those fictions give you headaches, as they are real for you, and you try hard to achieve them, and therefore impose an impossible task on yourself. You cannot achieve what doesn't exist. As a result, struggle, have anxiety, stress, depression, premature aging, and so on. It applies both to personal and professional life. For example, freedom, success, love, beauty, intelligence. Aren't they real for you? Don't you look for them? Or don't you want to boost your immune system to stay healthier for longer? Immune system? Anyway, have you noticed that those happy, cheerful people, often perceived by others as stupid? Well, the thing is, those kind of people have much less of those impossible to achieve fictions on their minds. In other words, they have different functional reality. They're a bit zeroized in the way. So how do we fix this? I mean, this. You see, when you come to know the theory behind your mind operation, you're no longer bound by it and free to disobey. Yes. This is when you go from this to this to this. Now, when you start to understand, your mind will shift. The logic that you're guided by, that is behind your thinking and decision making, will go. And then you'll find an empty soul, but only if I manage to explain and you to understand. What you will gain instead is so powerful and profound that so-called mind appears as a useless thing, and loss of it is rather blessing. I know you're a bit confused by now, because I've intentionally chosen not to disclose much of the details in this presentation. If you're looking for answers about life, the real answers, you'll get them. It'll be nothing but like you expected, but you'll get them. Zeroization, or whatever I call zeroization, is so fundamental, so profound. It destroys everything on its way. It's dangerous. It's scary. So think twice before you make a step into this, because there's no way back. Once you get to know and understand certain things, there's no way back. Bye for now. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you later. All the best.